The November jobs report is a disappointment, coming in weaker than expected.
In a lousy economy like this one, we always have a monthly nationwide freakout over two numbers, the unemployment rate and job growth. In this week's Decoder, we examine how these numbers don't tell the whole story.
The jobless rate climbed to 9.8% last month, a 0.2 increase from October.
So how does the government calculate the unemployment rate? First of all, it's not based on the total population. That's about 300 million people and includes children and retirees, people who can't work. It's actually based on a survey of people who can work, called the labor force, about 150 million people. The unemployment rate we always hear about is the percentage of the labor force who tell pollsters they're actively looking for work but can't find it. Currently almost 10%, or 15 million Americans. But the number so commonly reported does not reflect the whole picture of unemployment because it doesn't include the underemployed, people forced to work part-time because they can't find full-time work, or those who are discouraged and have just quit looking for work. You put all three of these together and you get the real story of just how many people are capable of full-time employment but can't find it. That's almost 1 out of 5 of all workers, so you can see why the government would rather focus on this number and why they also like to focus on the next number we'll discuss, job growth.
Today's U.S. jobs report was better than forecast, with private sector hiring more than double what economists had expected.
The good news is that number has been going up for many months, most recently up 39,000 jobs. The bad news is that's not fast enough growth to absorb the people who can't find work and bring down the unemployment rate. So for the next time pundits and politicians breathlessly report the latest jobs and unemployment data, we hope this gave you a fuller picture of what it really means. If not, we could be out of a job.